Welcome to the Liquid Late Nights podcast. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but if you pay me $16 million, I'll keep my mouth shut. I'm just saying. It works for me. It works for me. Yeah.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Let's see Mr. A. GQ's off in unknown parts in a bunker off grid.
Yeah, wow.
He's talking to Wilson. We don't know. We don't ask.
He's out searching for Alexander, Macedonian king. Someplace looks for his tomb or something. So anyway.
He's Indiana Jones, but different.
I tried to watch the Indiana Jones, the Dial of Destiny.
The Dial of Destiny, yeah.
He's like 800 in this movie, dude.
He's 800 in real life.
I know that too. No, I watched about
they really over. I haven't watched it. I heard just terrible things on that.
That's what I'm saying. So I just stumbled onto it. I was like, "What? I haven't seen this before." What they did? They used some CGI, make him younger. It's a dream sequence and stuff. But the actual Harrison Ford, the guy's like, I don't know, old. Yeah. Still holding people behind. Dude, he's just knocking people to the ground and. Yeah, no, man, that's good. This guy, I got off the track. I come back to the late entertainment. My bad. I just couldn't.
It's old man strength.
Yeah, I heard that term. No.
No. Okay. No.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that poor man. That poor man. He got paid. He's all good. All right. So let's do a quick opening. So we had some. I don't know how you transition this. Had some celebrity deaths this week. So rest in power, Malcolm Jamal Warner, best known for playing Theo on the Cosby Show, and Prince of Darkness himself, Ozzy Osbourne.
So yeah, okay. So didn't Ozzy just had a show and officially retired?
Yeah, like a week or so ago. So maybe he knew something was up. Is what it comes down to.
So you got to like that though. Then if that's the case though, yeah, I'd rather do that, right?
He went out how he wanted to go. He went out how
dude, listen, I'd rather go out and blaze the glory. That's pretty good. That's
yeah.
Trust me on that. But I said, wait a minute, wasn't Ozzy? I mean, the boys, they was crazy back in the day, boss. Yeah, but rest in peace. This deal with Michael Jamal Warner. It's a shock thing because he's a younger person. Accidental death and stuff like this kind of hits everybody when everybody say he was a good guy. He's done a lot of good work and stuff. So we all know him from the little guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was a straight guy to all the silliness on Death My Mom and all that kind of stuff. I liked him better than all them fools, these other guys. True. Let's be clear.
He was doing. I mean, he did a lot of stuff. I think he just did a run on The Residents for a couple of years. One. He's still working. He's still out.
He's a director. He's done a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
producer, director. The guy had a great career. But what I'm saying, but his Theo Huxtable was just an answer to JJ and all this kind of stuff. They was feeding all of us. Trust me. Let's be clear about that. Okay, he was cool. Man, so yeah, rest in power.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's time to go. It's your time. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. People get all sad because I was at my barber today and they were all talking about it because the barber said, "Wow, he's only 54." Yeah, because we all a bunch of old guys, all of us old sitting up in there like 54 is young. Yeah, he is young, 54. Mm-hmm. But anyway, that's it. It's time for you come here, do your thing, and that's it.
True.
Rest in power. I like it.
Well, I guess we'll go into a little entertainment, a little more uplifting now. We'll lead off with the big story the last week and a half or so. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert has been canceled, aka not going to renew his contract when it's up next May, and next May will be when the show ends. And the franchise is getting killed by CBS. CBS won't have a late night franchise anymore. They're giving up that slot on the dial. They say it's for financial reasons.
So they're saying late night television is not working because there's too much other stuff going on?
That's their spin.
What's their spin?
I'm not. So I'm sure ad revenues is down across the board because it's network television, but you're still talking about the number one show in late night for a long time.
So the political pressures on ABC, CBS, audience from our dictatorial process here is getting the best of everybody right now.
Mm-mm.
I had to say that. Let's carry on. I'm sorry.
Because at the end of the day, corporations would
rather people too. in the immortal words of what's I forgot the guy ran for president. In the,
Corporations, listen, at the end of the day, they'd rather just spend the money and stop talking about it, like so they can get back to making money.
well, that's what I'm saying. They'd rather just make the money.
Yeah. And this multi-billion-dollar merger they've been trying to push through.
Yeah, and so yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's all it's payola. So
Well,
the fallout is a lot of these, some of the other guys have come out and said like, it's clearly we know what this is. Jon Stewart on the Daily Show ripped into him because Daily Show's on under that umbrella too, and him and Stephen Colbert talks the biggest smack about this administration.
But the best thing about the U.S. was our comedians have always been able to talk about it. That's what makes America America. You don't send the death squads after because you talk about their leader.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going on here now? I mean, they used to rip into Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter, the Bushes. That's kind of that. It goes all the way back to Andrew Jackson when the newspaper and stuff. That's the United States. If you get in the political game, you got to take the heat with the fire. You got to be thin skinned and send your goon squad. This is not Venezuela.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Anyway, this is my feelings on the matter. But anyway,
I mean, he'll come back on something, but it's a interesting place. This is after they paid off for CBS. ABC had to pay off for George Stephanopoulos. There's a lot of money just being changed hands just to
16 million and 60 million is like peanuts for the kind of money these people make. They just didn't want to go to the whole 9 yards of all the other stuff that went along with it, which again, I don't know. You know what? I think I'm just going to back down from that. It's just no.
It's not worth the fight.
No, please. I'm sure how they felt too. But I got to make $3 billion over here and give up 16 million. Yeah, I take it.
All it costs you is a little bit of integrity.
Well, that's what I'm trying. I didn't want to get into that part of it. That's what.
But again, as a corporation, they don't have integrity anyway.
No, corporations are people too.
Yeah, with no integrity.
Then, in more words, I still can't think of this guy named Randy for president in 2002 on the Republican side.
And in what year?
12 against Barack Obama. Mitt Romney. Romney.
Yeah.
So Mitt was the famous term he used that corporations are people too. I said, really, Mitt? But they are, according to okay.
So Supreme Court.
Yeah. Sorry, my brain. Folks, sometimes as an older gentleman, my recollection runs a little on the slower side, but I'll get it eventually. So yeah, get me for that.
He's not getting that Windows 11 upgrade, folks. Definitely stuck on 10. It's all good. It's all good.
I'm in Windows 95.
Ooh. Start me up.
Let's be clear about this.
Uh-huh.
Windows 95 was groundbreaking because people don't have no idea what that was. So all you young people out there have no idea. It's 30 years ago. But Windows 95 was a whole brave new world, my friend. Everybody takes for granted all this kind of stuff. You mean? Huh?
Yeah.
I just had to throw that there.
Just had to go out there.
I was in the business where I had our computer, everything changed like, wow, what is this? I take it back. No, man. And I don't have 10. I think I got 11 on my system. I may be 10. I don't know.
You might be. I don't know.
What do I know? I just use it.
I just use it. You know what? And you're doing better than 95% of people I deal with. So there you go. Swear to God. Let's move on. So did you see Superman in theater? No.
I want to see it now because I've been reading about it a lot. But you just tell me about it. That's good because people are losing their mind over it. And
who's still losing their mind? Then they realize it wasn't what they thought it was?
Just because there's so much propaganda out there, boss. And then I see this article. Everybody's saying because the star was crypto because America's such a dog culture, right? and so, man, the crypto. I said I knew crypto when I was in 4th grade. The super dog, huh?
Yeah, he's great in this movie. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's got the star. He got one of the roles. But people say, "Well, Superman, he's too woke." And what the woke? What do you mean? He's an immigrant. He's an immigrant from the planet Krypton. He is an immigrant.
Yeah, the people were saying this. They didn't see the movie. The movie is hopeful, earnest. The action is it's got good action, but it's not like, for the most part, it's not over the top. It's not crazy.
It's intelligent.
It's just popcorn movie fun. And the only message you're going to be getting from it is just be kind.
Yeah,
that's it.
Some people that say.
That's
yeah,
literally the most baseline.
How can you ask somebody to be kind when cruelty is the point right now in our country? Right now, cruelty is rule of the day.
Well, maybe that's why these people are getting mad about it, because that's literally the only message you're getting, and they're not even hitting over their head about it.
Cruelty rules the day.
They're just showing you like that. They're just showing you, this guy trying to do the best he can on a daily basis. They did kind of depower Superman, so he's not like he's powerful, but he's not all powerful. You're not getting like the God version for like Man of Steel.
So he's still mortal in a sense.
Yeah,
he's a mortal from Krypton.
Yeah, he's he's out here doing the best. He's got a little bit more powers, at the end of the day than you, but he can't do it all. But he's trying to do it every day. And he's real. I'm going to call it. He's like kind of basic. He was raised. I don't even know if they put Smallville in Kansas again or whatever, but he's raised by simple folk. He's got a very simple, straightforward black and white view of the world, and it's what it is. It's not nuanced. He's like, why can't we just, why can't we just do the right thing? So
let me ask the question. So why was the narrative that Superman was woke?
Because the director said something about the fact that he's an immigrant. And
but all of us, every kid from my age group who read Superman comics, we didn't call it immigrant, but he was not from the US or not from Earth. You want to call him an alien, you call him an illegal alien if you want to.
Yeah. Apparently all the people who got mad about this have never read a comic book, and I would believe that.
Probably not, yeah.
Or also never seen any Superman media ever. Like the 1950s Superman talking about strange visitor from another planet.
Yes.
You ain't getting papers for that. But it was good. All the I can never pronounce her name right, but I'm going to try to get it right now. Rachel Brosnahan as Lois, she's great. Like she's smart and she's funny and she's quick, and you can tell she's like she's you can tell she's bringing it. Like Lois isn't dumb. Lois is a reporter. Like she gets
I'm Lois Lane. I like Superman and Clark Kent. Both of them my man.
Right. And in this one, she already knows this. Like they've been baiting. They know she knows he's Superman. They're not trying to fool her for most of the movie.
Not like Margot Kidder in the first one, Margot Kidder.
Yeah,
which was good. It was still one of my favorite Superman movies. That one that came out early 80s. Still good.
Yeah. They're not trying to invent the wheel. It's like they basically start the movie off in the middle of a fight. It's like, this is where we're at. Superman's been Superman for 3 years. Let's go. They're not trying to do an origin story. You already know the origin story.
Yeah.
So you're just going in there. A lot of little
Brando.
Yeah.
Kal-El. It was so cool though.
Edie Gartherke, I know I'm saying this name wrong, who plays Mr. Terrific. Great. Does a great job. I need that jacket. I like that design for Mr. Terrific. Like I've seen that character for decades, and it's a great design. And one of these days I want to get this jacket because it's a bad jacket. He's a bad man in this movie, and I liked it. It's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Who's this girl playing Supergirl? Millie Alcock.
House of the Dragon. If you've seen House of the Dragon, she's the blonde Targaryen leader of not the red.
Yeah, I remember her. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I know you're talking about. I see her face. I see her smile. I tell from the smile. I know who she is.
Yeah. So good. Wasn't bored. I didn't come out of it depressed. Like it's very bright. Like it's a very bright movie. There's some dark things that happen during it, but it's not. It's not like Man of Steel where you kind of were depressed coming out of that movie, or Batman v Superman, which I admit I came out of that movie, the theater version of that movie, depressed. I don't know what just happened. Like I should be more excited that these two guys are in a movie together. I was like,
No, but the world we live in is that's a bright sign. I want to go see it because now it's just I got two movies to see. That one and the new Jurassic Park, because I need to be now. You say because these people are making me. I probably shouldn't be listening to them like about a woke Superman. It's so with it. Oh, I know, they call it woke because it was uplifting. They want the dark. They want like woe is me kind of movie.
Well, then see, that's just the dumb. That's just the dumb.
But No, it's a narrative, boss.
But Superman's never been that. Superman's been that kind of beacon of hope since they came out.
I
Two,
know that.
two Jewish kids came out with this guy who could, stand up to, the slumlords and the tycoons who were oppressing the working man, and then later became this kind of American symbol, but also that would stand up to, you know, the enemies who would come and, take the freedom from others. And then, just kind of like this all American kind of thing. But it was never always just American, but it was kind of American ideal. Like they
Yeah,
try to get away from it and saying truth, justice, and the American way to truth, justice, and like a better tomorrow. But
so they meant that's some people side with. I read an article. Somebody got sued because the other administration used copyright a symbol of from the Superman movie without asking permission with you know who as Superman.
all they
Did you
did
see that one?
AI thing. Yeah, I think I saw the AI thing for anywho. Yeah, that's just dumb. Again, dumb.
What? You can't have it both ways. You can't say Superman the new Superman and then steal the symbolism and use it for your guy. Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not
It's
that
almost
sharp.
it's almost like people don't know what the term woke means.
It's been co-opted to I don't know what it means anymore either. To be very honest with you, because I heard a guy use it. That's a what's he just what did he just say? So I don't even know. Somebody need to define the woke. Maybe we should have a piece on what does woke mean because they've lost me. I heard a term like Florida where woke goes to die. I don't know what that means. I live in Florida. I'm not dead, but I'm not. I don't know if I'm woke either. But anyway, I don't know.
Anything. I have a theory, but I'm going to move on. I'm just going to move on. Go see Superman.
Come on, hold on a second. I know, man.
Exactly.
What does woke mean?
According to who?
Exactly. Anyway, still in entertainment. What are we doing here?
Strange New Worlds.
I'm sorry, I got a chance to see it. Both that for 2 episodes. Hey, they sent me an email and say, "Hey, you can get a special deal of 2 months for Welcome Back on Paramount Plus for 99 cents." Yeah, am I gonna take that?
Well, good job. Now you got two
Long,
episodes
long as
before
I'm
next
not
week.
sleeping by September 20th, they can charge me $12.
Oh my god! All right.
But the first 2 episodes didn't. I
They had to fit. What's the problem? You had to finish the cliff, the two part. It's the two part from
the slimy one.
the
Yeah,
end of the year, from the end of the last season, which was 2 years ago. I'm like,
yeah.
jeez. And then,
Take Spot Woman again.
and then they had to do a fun episode. They're gonna
But that was
change
pretty
on.
obvious when she was saying, "Okay, if a woman tells you, listen, don't wait for me. I'm going to go. I'm going to do a sabbatical or something." She basically telling you, you're done, dog. You're boring. Sex ain't nothing. Move on.
Wow.
Really? And he waited for the 3 months. He's standing with it. He made it just all the intellect Spot got. He's standing at the transporter. She comes over holding something to give her a gift. So she bring a guy with her. Please.
He's not. He's okay. He's just not. He's not the. He does not. He doesn't understand how that works.
He lost the other woman.
He's trouble. Yeah,
He
yeah. He
lost
let
it.
that.
Vulcan supposed to marry him. So
Yeah,
and
but but we know she comes back eventually, bound
I don't
and
know
but
anything.
kind
All
of.
I'm saying is Spock has trouble with his women.
But all the
Somebody,
women want him.
they don't want him. But at the other woman, I think the woman
Eventually want him.
yeah. But dude, listen, this woman she comes back and she brings some guy on the transport beam. Spock should have took both of them out right there on the transport beam. And they had some kind of dream sequence where it's it was a cool episode. But well, at least they making Spock at least have a woman because in all the other episodes, Spock was like a generic person, never females didn't across his mind. But anyway, that's another story.
He's older and wiser then. He's focused. You don't have time for this. He's young and
good, but
yeah. All right.
I'm
We'll
waiting
see
for
how the
something
rest.
better to come. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
I'm a Star Trek person. So I would do that because after I watched that, I did. I went back. I watched the first Kelvin one, the one that came in 09, Chris Pine. I watched it
Sure.
because I went to Burbank. I saw it at Burbank Studios in Hollywood. This when it first came out in 09, it was awesome, dude. And then the second one, and then they died, dude. they scooped that all up. So for us, all us Trekkies out there, we still waiting for a major blockbuster motion picture. We hadn't had one in forever. I'm almost ready for Chris Pike to do a Stranger World character to probably do a great motion picture, but they're killing
Yeah,
it, dude.
yeah. Hey, this merger's going to mess up everything. This merger's messing up everything. That's why all your shows are getting canceled or are going to be canceled. So, because I listen, Clay, go back to this. To get this deal to go through, they might. The rumors I've seen, they might push out. They might sell off the Star Trek franchise to somebody else. I don't know who can afford it. I don't know who would buy it, but they're going to wrap up what they can
It's
get
a
done.
Star Trek.
I don't know who's going to get Star Trek. Maybe they sell it to Disney, so Disney can have all the franchises. Well, Paramount's trying to get this deal done, and if they can't figure out a way to make money, with Star Trek, and they don't consider it the crown jewels.
So you tell me what? So you tell me what? The reason Star Trek sold me too much for 99 cents. They're looking for the money.
Yeah, they got you 99 cents.
They said, welcome back, Curtis. Listen, for 99 cents, you get 2 months. But somebody else gave the same deal. Hulu and Disney Plus gave me the same deal, $2.99 for 3 months.
Yeah.
For the summer, because the summer sucks anyway. The summer too hot here.
They know you're gonna be inside watching stuff.
Yeah, you can't do anything else. You would die. You go outside. I'm in my old carcass out there someplace, man.
Crusty on the side of the road.
Folks, the movie business it's rolling. I'm still trying to watch. I was like, what I went back with, I watched a couple like Mission Impossible because the Final Reckoning is still running in the theater. I'm trying to figure out how I can sneak in there and go watch it. Because I watched Ghost Protocol the other day. What did I watch? I was in some kind of a movie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is it, right? This is it. It's the last one.
It's the last one.
By the time goes, Tom Cruise is like 900 years old too. Hey, so anyway.
Yeah, but his 900 doesn't look like Harrison Ford's 900.
No. He's more than older than he's like 15 years older than him though. He's a small guy. Small guys don't look the same. It's different.
Okay, all right. He might be better shape now than he was back in the day too.
My Reddit just gave me. I don't want to talk about some Laker stuff. Never mind. I'll do it later. No, but I don't know. So the summer's done with movies, right? So we got nothing.
Fantastic Force comes out this week, tomorrow.
I still can't get a set with those iPad dudes. I just, I wait for to tell me.
Really? That's okay. That's what's going to hold you up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can't see what's his name as Mr. Fantastic.
Pedro?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just something Guavis makes the tequila.
Listen, wow. You talk about the Mandalorian?
I love The Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
I like the he was in what's his name in that movie with gosh, my brain just went blank. And they were the Chinese Wall. What's the name of him and Matt Damon?
Oh, the Great Wall? Was that
The Great Wall?
That big budget we made it only for China movie? I still haven't watched that, but yeah.
I've seen it at least 5 times too. It's a great movie. No, The Great Wall is a really, really good movie. Trust me on this. Anybody haven't seen The Great Wall, you got to take the time. I know it's a Matt Damon, big white man going into China, but it's the way they set it up. They're mercenaries. They stumble into this kingdom they didn't know existed, and the Chinese have this. Their world is totally different. There were Franks and different. Europe was in the feudal period. They didn't know how to bathe yet. These cats were like beautiful. You got to see this movie. It's that good.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I believe you.
Even though Matt Damon get all those kind of movies because he's like the Martian, he's everything. You know, I mean,
I do like him. I like him a lot.
He's probably Ryan. He's everything. You know what I'm saying? I was watching. Matter of fact, I saw a movie the other night when he was Geronimo with West Hootie. It's a great movie. I've seen it years ago at the theater. I know you guys too young now. Y'all watch Western anymore because I grew up on Western. Sorry. Am I rambling?
HBO Max. What? You? Nah. Oh, it's on Max still. All right. I got Max. Can do that.
Which one are you talking about?
The Great Wall.
You will like this movie. It's well done. The cinematography is insane. And the lead actress.
Uh-huh. And there you go.
What do you want?
I say nothing.
I'm a man. I like women. Hey, what's on? Hey. Anyway, anybody doing any sports out there? I'm gonna click off this Strange New World stuff.
All right.
It's the
I
middle of
just
summer. It all sucks in summer right now. It's bad. Summer league ending. Huh?
WNBA just had their All Star game. I just want to bring it up.
Carry on.
Yeah, they have their All Star game.
There's a lot of
Prime time.
controversy, right?
Is it? I guess so. Only because they decided, as all the All Stars, to help out with the union negotiations for the new CBA contract they're working on, to wear these shirts at warm up. Just real simple shirts. Sometimes you wear a shirt that says a message that can't be confused. And all the message say is, "Pay us what you owe us." So the league's trying to go up. Everybody's trying to get paid, and no one's trying to get paid ridiculous. But they're in the middle of negotiation. They want them to know, hey, let's try to take care of each other. Let's go.
So what they owe them,
New contract, new benefits.
they're gonna get that.
Yeah, but we're helping along. We're negotiating.
All right. Yes, the WNBA is rolling right now, and they resisting their own popularity. That's my feeling about it. I listen to stuff. I say, what is wrong with them?
I don't think there's anything wrong with making sure that the management powers that be understood as a united front. We're trying to make sure everybody gets taken care of.
Okay.
It's not the NBA, so we're not talking multi-million-dollar contracts. It's not that kind of league yet, but they do know the future is looking bright. All these franchises started coming in are being valued very, very high.
Yeah.
So clearly there's some revenue there. So just open up the books. Let's all just try to figure out a way forward.
Okay.
So I think there's nothing wrong with it.
All right.
Workers of the world unite.
So why is everybody crashing on Caitlin Clark and all this kind of stuff? What's this stuff? Is this?
Oh no! Someone made a joke about her and her team not being up at the one meeting that they kind of went over this because they were out partying last night. But it was a joke. Like she was all with it. So everybody who came out was up behind it. They didn't just get up for the meeting because it was early in the morning and people had been partying. And from what I understand, that meeting that was like a players meeting with the union and with management for that part, they started doing that during All-Star week because it's like the only way these All-Stars would get fed. Because remember, they just started flying, not commercial like last year. They were not, this was kind of like Major League. Remember when the owner's like, I'm going to make these guys suffer, and she took away their plane and made them ride buses from city to city. That's what this is kind of what they were doing.
Okay.
I'm just, no one's making outrageous demands. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is enough with that. Football's coming soon. NFL's coming. Training camp's already started. The Bucks are training. The Cowboys are in Oxnard. College football is ready. Arch Manning. It's all the good stuff. Exciting stuff. It's football coming on.
Wow. When the NBA is not playing, all of a sudden you Mr. Football. Right,
I don't care anything about it, but I'm just saying. As a Laker guy, I was taught a Laker only podcast because we just signed Marcus Smart. We ready for next season. Soon as LeBron come back from Italy, where he is out there partying. I saw the other day on Instagram, someplace he and his wife with Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar partied. They was always having a great time. But all the sports radios are saying LeBron's mad. No, he's not. He's enjoying his summer off. His son's in Arizona. His other son's in the NBA. Why would you leave LA? Go where? Milwaukee? Cleveland? He ain't going no place.
Gonna come to Orlando?
Orlando's fine. NFL starting real soon.
Yeah, I got my fantasy draft in a month. I got to start prepping for this.
Rams are good. I'm picking my Rams. My Dodgers. Baseball's on.
You got plenty of sports. Why you got plenty of sports? Some golf action. Golf's been doing some stuff. You got plenty of things happening.
What does that mean?
It means if you want some sports entertainment, you can find it. It's okay.
If you were in Tampa this weekend, you had no sports. You had some wild stuff. Sig was in town. I talked about that. It's just pretty wild. It was fun. It's all blue and white. Everywhere. It was cool. The guys are good guys. So I talked to a lot of them. It was fun. Huh? Was it Saturday? Keisha Cole was here in Entertainment Styles. It was insane. I said, you can't drive that. I took a wild berth to get back on the island the other night. You could, it's just too many people. Who in the hell is Keisha Cole anyway? I don't even know who that is.
I believe she's R&B. It might be.
How old is she?
12? Wow. She is 43.
Yeah, that's 12.
That's
As far as I'm concerned.
Grammy nominated R&B singer, songwriter, actress, and television personality.
I don't know any of her songs. Maybe that's something I don't know who they are, but they were everywhere down here tonight. My friend knew who it was, but I said I don't know. I'm occultarian. Some shit. I'm old. What you want?
You skipped the 90s and the 2000s. You're like,
I was.
I don't
Excuse
know.
me. The 90s was my time. Okay, 80s and the 90s. Don't be worried about it. And the 2000s.
You don't know any of our 90s guys. You make fun of all the criers, all
the crying guys like Keith Sweat and stuff. Yeah, dude. Yeah, but no, they're okay. I understand, but they're whining at the ding ding. No,
okay, okay, it's fine. Everything's fine.
The crying, yeah, the whining guys. Even like from the 80s, like the Boys the Men. Well, Boys the Men with the group. What's his name? A little short guy. I was married to. Oh my goodness, my brain is like never mind. Whitney.
Oh, Bobby Brown. That's some New Edition, and then they spun off everybody from that New Edition.
Yeah, they was all whining.
That's the 80s. Well, that was Motown.
Listen,
was that Motown? That was the last guys from Motown.
Listen, dude, I'm Babyface and stuff like that. Real music, huh? I'm the Spinners.
I think he produced some of them. Babyface.
I understand that part. I saw Babyface recently, a couple of months ago. He was playing on music, but his stuff, it's one like whining like these guys. You know what I'm saying? All right. Keith Sweat. I remember the girl I was working with, and she said, "Oh, I like to see Keith Sweat sweat." The girl said, "I'm just going back to work." You tell me some Keith Sweat. What's Keith Sweat, huh?
Wow, hating on the Keith Sweat.
I don't know this kind of stuff.
You know the songs. They'll play. You be like, oh, I know that.
Yeah, I'm a rock and roll guy.
Just don't appreciate it.
All right. So is it? So no concerts. No OJ's are here. OJ's coming to Tampa, August 14th at the Hard Rock. That's an old school show. Anybody out there? You better catch it. You better get some tickets and stuff. I've seen him in concert like these 4 or 5 times back in the day, and there was real OJs. Now you got like geriatric OJs, but they're probably gonna be singing pretty good though. You see it? Hard Rock.
Yeah, I don't say it, but it sounds all right. I mean, you go and check them out. I'm trying to get a concert list here. Really anything big. There's stuff going. Again, it's summer, so there's a lot of stuff happening, but it's always
the Hard Rock on the 14th. Because I got notices on it because I'm on the thing with Hard Rock. I sent it to my sister. She's like, "When them old school show, I sent it. Oh, just coming in about a month. You might want to get on the track with that. That's gonna be a good show, boss." Ed Levert's still alive because his son's passed away, but he's still kicking.
I'll go there and get some stuff. I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna see it. Y'all let me know how that goes. Y'all let me know how the show is.
So you don't know from OJ's?
I'm not. I don't need to be there.
I didn't say you need to be there. I'm saying you don't know the music.
I mean, I know the music, but again, I don't need to be there. It's a little ahead of my time. It's classic. A little ahead of my time. It's like,
that's a good point to make. Classic music. It's summer. It's concerts.
Yeah, David Lee Roth's coming.
That's good.
Or did he already come through? Nope, August.
Wow. In the 80s, that's my time. You don't know anything about that. That 80s.
Man, they got some weird. Okay. Casey and the Sunshine Band.
I won't go see them. Casey got to be 800 years old right now.
I don't know. Casey. Yeah. That my original group. I would ask some questions. Joe Perry Project. Bunch of comedians.
The music was good, but I had no problem with that. But still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, Tampa, it's a happening spot. We're doing all kinds of stuff here. I was listening to this guy, it's a real estate guy. He's pumping up Tampa, all the stuff that's coming. I'll put it out next week because he has a line on all the projects, the building projects going on here. This place is going to transform again another 5 years. It's going to be totally different. As far as they betting on Brightline because they're betting Brightline. You need Brightline because there's so much influx of people going to be here. You get them in and out to Orlando, to Miami. If they do this Water Street project that's coming all around, because you know it's going to happen because they're already building the apartment complex and the condos here. Mm-hmm. You got to get the rest of the infrastructure. Because I was like, why do these people live all these big, huge things they're building already? Because it's coming. Nice place to live if you like this kind of thing. I wouldn't know.
You're not going out? You're going out.
I'm just going out to the river and take a look and maybe take my fishing rod and fish for a minnow or something.
The hell? All right. Now that's it. We're done. We're going to call that minnow. Minnow officially means it's over.
What? Where's your boy, man?
You got clearance? You got clearance for that? You don't have security clearance for that?
Don't give a rat's, dude. They ain't. Shoot.
Listen, we keep disclassified security, classified info.
That's fine. I'm
here.
not an Indo-European. I would not know, huh?
All right, fine. All right, we're calling it.
What?
I said we're calling it.
So when we dropping, let everybody know we're gonna drop this. Now people looking for the drop.
We're going to drop it in the fullness of time. You're asking a question about my pay grade.
That's wow.
You like that?
No, well, kind of. When children say, "Amen,"
that's fine. And we're going to testify for y'all to thank you for listening to the Late Nights podcast. On all your finer streaming platforms, please like and subscribe. Leave some 5-star reviews on Apple Podcasts. YouTube.com/.
Where you out there, B-boy?
Always online at legallate-nights.com. And we out. Peace. Stay cool.
Really?